Now I want you to stop whatever it is you're doing and pay attention to the screen. Listen, if you're driving, if you're on the motorway, stop and pay attention. Pay full attention to what I'm about to say to you. I hated Missy as a character. Oh man, I hated Missy. Oh, she's probably on the same level as Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. I hated the character. Let me explain why. It's not for what you think, though. It's not what you think. Of course, I don't think the Master should be a female, but it's not the reason you think. I'm going to show you a clip right now, and the clip is the reason why I hate Missy's character. Let's watch it. Okay, this is an edit. Unfortunately, when I had completely finished this video, I had uploaded it, but the BBC copyrighted the video, so I had to re-upload this basically, so I have to edit this. So unfortunately, I can't play the scene, but the scene was the scene where Missy attacks the Master, and then, you know, he kills her, you know, for helping the Doctor. So that should be it. I'm going to continue with the rest of the video. Moving on. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to play the full scene, because before this whole thing happens, Missy actually attacks the Master. This right here is my problem. I said this in my very first video on this channel. In my very first video, not the Hitler one, the very first video on this channel. I said this. Let me explain if you don't fully understand what happened. Missy is the Master, okay? So we're meant to believe that Missy and the Master are the same person. The only difference is that Missy is older, and Missy is apparently more smarter with it. That's the only difference. But they are the same character. However, Missy attacks the Master to protect the Doctor. To me, that is fucking stupid. Listen, how do I explain this? You cannot have a main villain protect the hero, and then it doesn't make any fucking sense. No, how do I explain this in a way that everybody can understand? Okay, Lex Luthor is Superman's main enemy. Now, there are times where Lex Luthor is a good guy and helps Superman out, but by the prime example of things, Lex Luthor does not like Superman and will do anything he can to kill Superman. Now, imagine if Lex Luthor saw another copy of himself, okay, and then like instead of, you know, both of them working together to kill, I'm gonna do this, like when she, you know, killing people. The whole maniac killing people thing does not work if you do it so constantly. It only works when you're truly terrified, when you don't know what the person is going to think or what the person will do. But you know Missy's crazy, and then you know if you know there's a threat there, but it's kind of like a false threat, if that makes any sense. It doesn't really feel anything. Missy is just such a washed down bullshit character, and I hate it. I hate what they did to the Master, and the very fact that John Sims' Master came in, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, let me ask you a personal question. If you had a clone of yourself, okay, do you think you would attack your clone or stop your clone from doing something you both want to do? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. So it makes no fucking sense why Missy would attack them. It just doesn't. I know some people in the comments are gonna sit down and say, "Oh well, he's changed. He's a different shot." The fuck, he's not changed anything. That's just Moffat writing some bad shit. You know, it's funny. It's really funny because when Moffat was in charge, I used to wonder. I used to ask myself, you know, because I was excited for Chris Chibnall to come and take over. I used to say, like, it doesn't matter how bad Chris Chibnall is. Nobody can be worse than Moffat. How wrong was I, man? How wrong was I? Seriously, how wrong was I? I was wronger than, I don't know, I was wrong. Thank you so much for watching. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All you girls are fucking gorgeous. All you guys are absolute legends. Okay, subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you all so much. Hey, Altiori.
You ask, he answers.